think we're live. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. There's some people who are live. Okay. Okay, good. Alrighty. So what was I saying, Rose? Forgot. What was my last?
You were talking about withdrawing money,
bro.
Oh, withdrawing money. Yeah, so just create a relationship with them. You know, once you make a little bit of money, you know, take out $10, take out $50, take out $60, $100. All they want to know is you're legit, right? The process, I've never had any issues with them. So the process is this: once you put in money, once you start withdrawing, they're gonna call you. They're gonna call you on the number that you used to register. They're just gonna say, hey, I saw you're trying to withdraw. Is this you? Can you verify how much money you're trying to withdraw? That's it. You say this much. Just be nice to them, you know, and, you know, I've never had any issues. I have one account that I take out money every Friday. And actually, I'm going to change that because it's not very smart, because I'm paying fees. You know, when you withdraw and you withdraw through Bitcoin, you pay a fee. I don't want to be paying that. So I might move it to once a month. But that's the process I've seen that works. You know, it might be a little annoying, but they just want to make sure. I think they've been scammed by people that try to hide money, big amounts of money. Like you do something bad and you throw it into a Forex account. That way, you know, you're not caught by whoever. And then now you're trying to withdraw a huge amount of money, and, you know, they can get shut down for stuff like that by whoever governs them. So they just want to have a relationship with you. You take out small amounts, and then you continue. And I know for me, when I got to where I was withdrawing like $1,000 a pop, plus they did ask me, you know, they did halt it a little bit, maybe a day or two. So I had a pending. It didn't happen right away. I didn't get a call right away. And then I got a call and they said, did you try to withdraw $1,000? I said, yes. So just kind of giving you a layout, that way you don't freak out when you know they're calling you or whatever. I don't know what the. By the way, you also have an option to use Nadex. Nadex is here in the US. I can tell you that Nadex was recently introduced to the school. I have not learned how to use it, and I'm probably not going to learn how to use it, only because I don't have a reason to. So if you learn Nadex, hey, Aisha, you're going to be our trainer.
maybe.
Right. Any other questions, you guys?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please ask your question. Don't be shy. Okay. So is there someone here that does not know how to take a Swipecoin trade?
I haven't taken one yet, but I'm hoping I'll be able to, because I got all my fundamentals. Like I got the Swipecoin and I got my MT4, but for some reason my Swipecoin is not and I went to the notifications and I have the button on, but it's not showing me. Like right now I've seen there is one that was sent 17 hours ago.
Yeah,
it never showed. It never
beeped.
Showed up on my so I don't know we've there yet, but
it might be your phone settings that has that app closed, like notifications off.
I went to my phone settings, and that's why I was making sure the notification is on the green button. It's hit green button.
And then is your app on notifications?
Let me back up there. And I think so, because I remember saying I want the notification to be sent on my phone.
Yeah. So
I don't know why it never.
Mine beeped, so it's your phone somewhere. You can also, you know what you can also do? Under notification settings, you can also say email.
Okay.
And then do you have Gmail?
Yeah, Gmail.
So download Gmail app on your phone. That way, when that email comes in,
Mhm.
hopefully your Gmail is gonna beep.
Okay. And I was listening to a YouTube, just searching for more info, and I heard somebody say you can download an IM Swipecoin. There's something like that can give you it can be showing you the notices when the trade comes in. Anything like that? I just saw that and I was
So
like,
Swipecoin is an IM app, and that's the one that sends notifications.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Swipecoin are they two
Part of
different
IM.
things? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have highlighted phone notification and email notification. So I'll wait and see the next one comes around.
Yeah. And you can even have it on your phone, on your email. Maybe then if your email notifications are set up, you should pop up and beep. Mine does.
Okay.
Yeah, mine does. I have it on my phone too, on my email. So every time I get a new message through the email I registered with IM Academy, I get a beep.
Okay.
Cool. So everybody is comfortable with taking a Swipecoin.
Jenny, sorry,
Yes.
Could you go through that again?
I can go through that again. Why I'm saying that is there's a lot of action there, you guys. There's been a lot of action there. And I want you to practice. When you're ready to take a live trade, I want you guys to make money. Please, make money. When you make money, I'm happy. Okay, so I'm going to share with you quickly. And also there's a style of that is going on right now with what we call DeFi. And don't worry about what DeFi means right now. That honestly, I don't know how to take, but I'm going to show you what I take. Remember, I'm also just a student, not a trader. I am just a student like you. So if anybody finds out how to do it, please show us. Okay, so how do you take a Swipecoin? All you have to do is locate Swipecoin app. And right now, this is what's bugging me. I don't know how to take this trade, but I did ask for help. I asked, what's his name, to help us out, Kenry. But the ones that I take right now are Ethereum, USD, Bitcoin, USD. So it's very easy. So when the swipe comes in, it's gonna look like this. And all you have to do is just hit the check mark on the bottom. This one is going to tell you that the asset is ETH/USD, and you know that is a potential buy. The reason why they say potential buy is they don't want to get into a lot of trouble with FTC. So you know it's a buy, so you know you're going to click the buy button within MT4. I'm making an assumption that every single one of you has MT4 here. Okay, MT4 is MetaTrader 4. And then, so all I do is I come back to the picture. And by the way, this is also available. The training is also available under Nick Gomez. Aisha, I know I sent you the training. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to it and tell us if it was good enough. Can you unmute yourself? Did you get a chance?
So I just looked at the introductory video. I think Corinne did. I believe that's her name. So I haven't made it to the second video yet, but
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Was it good enough? Did it help?
Yeah, it was informative, but I think a deeper dive into the whole process, will be more helpful than the introductory video.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a lot of information.
Okay.
On that first one. So.
Okay, cool. Corinne, you say it, right?
Yeah, I think that was her name, Corinne Florence.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I've never even watched any of her stuff. That's the reason why I like this group, because we're all students, right? I just happen to be a student longer than you guys, but we're all learning from each other. So how do you take this trade? I'm gonna go, should I ask for a volunteer to show us how to take this trade? Or should I just go through it? Who wants to volunteer? Anybody? Okay, Janie Bodie. I volunteer. All right.
Hey, Jenny, I think you should ask for volunteers.
Who's talking?
Carol.
That's me.
You're very lucky
I
with
think
you. Okay, who wants to volunteer? Who wants to show? Who wants to tell us what? Okay, how about we split it like this? Okay, who can tell me what the stop loss is, please? Somebody talk. And not Carol
Hello.
and not Coach Rose. Go ahead, pass it.
Yeah, the stop loss is the one on the bottom, 29.20.
29.20. Awesome. Type 111 for
And
pass.
also that means stop loss is the farthest down you can go, and that line curbs you losing the money. So when it gets there, you don't lose your money.
Yes. Well, when it when it gets there, you are cutting your losses basically. Awesome. Awesome. Alrighty. Thank you, Alice. Give 111 to Alice in the chat. I want you guys to celebrate each other. Type in 111 in the chat. Awesome. Now, who can tell me what is the entry zone? What is the entry price?
The entry price is 2985.
2985. Yes. 111 for Alice.
From where
Alice,
the green arrow starts, from the bottom.
Now, Alice, you've exhausted your contribution. 111 for Alice. You're too smart.
Okay. Jenny, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know the entry price is the 2985, but they give us a box. Does that mean that we can enter on any number between the box or just the number?
Yeah, so it's usually just the zone area because those numbers go like this. Yeah, so yes, you're right. You can take, that's my understanding. Remember, I'm also a student. That's my understanding. You can take any number around there because the numbers are going to fluctuate. I'm going to revert to Carol. Is that your understanding, Carol?
Yeah, that's my understanding. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way I've been doing it, and I've been winning trades. Okay. All right. Now, who can tell me where I would be able to have a profit? My first profit, my lowest, my low risk profit. Where would it be? What number?
30-20.
Yes. Okay. Who can tell me if I'm like feeling like I got what is the most profit I can make on this trade? The most.
3,200.
3,200.
Yes. And then the one in the middle is for moderate trader. 3,100. Janie always trades at 30-20 only because I'm a low risker, but of course you can use whatever, but I really would love for you for a long time to just take TP1. It's called take profit 1. You're going to hear it referred as TP1. Okay. So now I want to take those numbers in my Swipecoin. Okay. In my MT4. So I will go and connect my MT4 into a demo real quick. And then I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So now,
Jen, I have a question, please,
yes,
before you get there.
Yes.
Can you go back to the graph?
Yes, yes, I can. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going back and then I'm going to share. Okay, so, and I hope it's not a very hard question.
No, it's not. You will answer it.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Here you go.
Okay, now we have take profit 1, take profit 2, and then take profit 3. So take profit 1, it gives you the time either 5 minutes depending or 10 minutes, right? Then
no. So this one is not time related.
Okay. So does it mean we have 15 minutes or half an hour or an hour on the 3 of them? So how do you identify the time? Does it come with the time?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So with Swipecoin cryptocurrency, we don't go with time. We go by pips. A pip is just a movement between one price to the other.
A what? A what?
A peep. P-I-P.
A peep. Oh, a peep. Yes.
So crypto does not use time. It uses pips, movements between prices. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how this trade is taken. It's not based on time. HFX is based on time. You know how you put 5 minutes and all that. That's based on time.
Yes.
It's based on movement. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Jenny, I have a question, please.
Yeah.
While we're still there.
Yeah.
So, you know, what she was, I don't know, I'm just adding on to what she was asking. So now this is, maybe you get a notification, or you happen to get it later, you don't know. How do you know what time this notification was sent, and when does it expire?
Yeah, very good question. So I hope I can get out of this without exiting. Okay. So when I go back this way, if you look at the bottom of your app, you see the time it came in 2 days ago. Yeah. So this one is done. You shouldn't even be taking this trade at all, right? And then when it's brand new, it's going to say 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. It says as 2 hours ago. That's how it says. So how do you know if you can take this trade? Honestly, for me, I usually look at where is the trade. Sometimes they may have sent it like a while ago, but it's still around the entry zones. Like how far out is it? Is it between, is it 40,000? As long as it's not on TP1 already, I sometimes take it, but my risk is lower. As long as it has not gone too far.
So are you looking at it on Hourglass? On
this? On crypto?
Once you have your entry points, are you going back to Hourglass just to confirm at what point it is in right now?
No, not Hourglass.
Trading View. You can go to
Trading View.
or you can go to your MetaTrader too. They have.
Oh, you can even
There's a trading chart there.
Where is that?
I can show you. It's right here. It's easy. Yeah. So let's just say we're just gonna take our ETH kind of disappeared on us, but we can still take it. So let me say, so I'm gonna come in here and take this trade. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, what was it? ETH, right? Why are you doing this to me? Let me figure out how to take this trade. It's stupid. My MT4 demo is kind of weird right now. Hold on 1 second, I'll figure it out. Oh, I know why. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sarah, I may have you sharing your screen because this is not working for me. Oh, I'm disconnected, duh. My demo is disconnected. Okay, I'm back. I was disconnected. That's the reason why I couldn't see the pair that I needed. So I'm gonna get you back. Get you back. Yeah, so Carol was talking about TradingView. We can show you how to do it in TradingView, but also there's a graph on MT4 that kind of just shows you where the price is. Okay. So we're gonna go into MT4. Okay. I have ETH. So Carol, I'm gonna let you drive on this one. How do we know what the price is right now?
Okay, right now, you see the buy by market, the 3,024.61.
Yeah.
That's where it is right now.
Okay. So we're all learning right now. Okay. So we're gonna say the market is at 30.24. Okay. Just for the sake of exercising. And then we're just gonna double check it with TradingView. Remember, we're also just students. So we're gonna go into TradingView, and don't get overwhelmed with TradingView. You don't need it right now. Okay. So ETH, I'm already in ETH. So I'm already in ETH. Where is the price right now? The price is at 30.25. So we are right. You see where it is?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when you go back to Metaform, there is a two price there. I think it depends on what market they want us to do. If it's a buy market, we have to look the buy price. Or if it's a sell market, we have to look the sell price. Because
Yes,
there are different between them.
yes, they're different.
I just want to add it, yeah.
Yeah. You just want to add, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's two prices.
Yes, absolutely. So we do know, yes. So we do know that little price that is moving up and down this on the buy market is for your buying, right? We remember it was a buy idea, right? So we do know that the price is that, and we've confirmed with our second tool called TradingView. You don't need TradingView right now. Don't get overwhelmed. You don't need TradingView right now for nothing. Now, I'm gonna ask somebody that has not spoken already to tell me what to press on to put in my stop loss. Where do I go to put in my stop loss number? Somebody that has not spoken. Michael, I know you asked the question. I'm gonna throw it back at you. Where do I put my stop loss?
Where it says stop loss.
Haha, bingo. 29.20. Good job. Okay, now somebody that has not spoken, Sarah, where do I put my TP1? She might be at work.
She is.
She is.
Yeah, she's just listening. Maybe.
Benedict, where do I put my take profit? And what number is it?
Your take profit, you put it where the clicker is, right there. And the number is, I don't know where the graph is and where to go.
But
it's the TP1.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
What was it? 29.85, you guys? I didn't write it down. Was it 29.85?
I think it was 30 something.
Okay. 30.24.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, who else is on here? Olivia, what do I click if Swipecoin told me it's a buy idea? Unmute yourself. I can see you talking.
It's a buy market.
Yay! We're done. We just took a trade.
A question, Jenny.
Yeah.
When do we ever hit the market execution on top there?
That's a very good question. We can answer that. Absolutely, we can answer that. Any questions on what I just did? We made the assumption that the price is exactly where it needs to be. That's a very important thing to note for this execution. We say that we know that the price is within our rectangle. Any questions on this? No questions, okay? Alrighty, now let's just make the assumption that, okay, I came in, I ain't got time to be waiting for this market to get to where it needs to get. Like, I'm busy. But I don't want to miss this trade. Okay? That's when you go into market execution, buy limit. Market execution is a default. Okay, that's what we just used. So now you're saying, I got work to do, but I want to make some money. And this trade is not where it needs to be, because sometimes with Swipecoin, they do send them in advance. So you tell the algorithm within MetaTrader 4, please buy this market, execute my trade when the price gets to the right time. Isn't that the most powerful thing you've ever heard? Now, you don't necessarily have to be there when the market hits. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna tell MetaTrader 4, hey, yo, if the price gets to, what was our price, 29.20?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a stop loss. What was our price, you guys?
29.85.
30?
2985.
2985. Okay. When the price gets to 2985, and if it gets to 29,220 as a stop loss, please take me a profit at 30.24. Now you've put in a trade. You can go work, play with your kids, say hi to your neighbor if you like him. And this trade is going to execute when the price gets to the zone area that you gave it. And you don't have to come close the trade. You don't have to do nothing. As long as you said it's TP1, it's going to do whatever it needs to do and execute and stop. And all you have to do is, sometimes these trades even go overnight. You wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm rich. I just made $100 in my sleep. Any questions on that?
Jenny, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it always have to be 0.10 or it can be?
Yeah, that's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. So first of all, I always like to show you where I got my information from. That way you guys can read it. Okay. So I'm going to show you where I found that 0.10. Please go read it because like I said, I am just a student like you. You're going to go under IM Center. Okay. And then you're going to log in. And you're going to go under Forex Academies. Okay. You're going to go. This might also be in DCX. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a student. I found it under Forex trading in English because I was also curious about that. I was like, yeah, what is that number? So when you come under, those of you that didn't know what a PIP is, you can find it here too. When it comes to, I think it was under market and leverage, margin, leverage. Okay.
When trading, traders keep close attention to the PIP and the PIP.
Okay, here. Okay. Is this right? No, this is margin. Carol, where is the thingy? Oh, here it is. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is it the one? Why does it look different? It's been a while, y'all. Okay. So it looks different. But this one is also going to explain it. But the one I saw was slightly different. Okay. So, you know which one I'm looking for? The one that they have when you hit 0.10 is you're leveraging $1. It was much clearer than this one.
I believe it's under HFX, maybe lot size and value. Try that.
Oh, yeah, yes. It's over there, but also it's over here. Look, the reason why I use 0.10, you see here, I just did not click on the right part of the video. Yes, but it's also on the other side. When you put in your lot size to be 0.10, which is what we're doing, you're just saying that I want to make $1 for every movement the price makes. Okay. In Bitcoin, please understand, if you want to understand this stuff in detail, you need to come and study this because in Ethereum is different. A PIP in BTC is basically, I moved from 40,000 to 40,000 and I moved from 40,000 to 41,000 PIP movement from one to the other. Okay. So what I'm saying when I put in 0.10 is I'm just saying, hey, when the price moves like that, just pay me $1 for each movement. Okay. So, or you can say, I want to take what they call a micro. Okay. If you put in 0.01, you're just saying, pay me 10 cents for every movement in price in a pip. Okay. So for me, you guys know I'm pretty conservative. I always just go with this one. I don't want to be making cents. I just want to make $1. If it moves, 50 peeps, 100 peeps, I'm making $100. If you become riskier and you have a lot of money because you're running the business, you're running the IM business, you're bringing in a lot of money, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month, then you can start going big shot. You can just say 1.0, just know this. It can go either way, right? The traders are very good at what they do, but also just realize this. If you start putting in a lot size of 1.0 and this goes negative, just know that if it goes negative and it goes the opposite direction of what you thought it was going to be, maybe you said it's a buy and it's starting to go down and you didn't even have your stop loss well put in, you're going to be losing $10 every time it goes down. And people have blown their accounts because of that. So be careful. If you put in a 5 here, you're moving $50. $50 a lot, which a lot of the traders do it because they have a lot of money, but you're going to start where you're starting. I hope I answered your question, right?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Okay. And also you can find it under FRX 117. Please go study this stuff if you want details, right? Any other questions?
Yeah, the last question here. Is 0.1 a default, or when do I click my leverage 0.1 or 0.01 when I'm doing the when do I click that, or is it by default? Is there?
You can change
when
it
I'm
to,
doing the trade.
I think mine was 0.01 when it came. I just changed it to 0.10 and then it stayed that way.
So it's me to click the whatever percentage I want and then leave it there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Any questions on Swipecoin?
Jane, when you are changing that, the percentage, it also depends on how much money you have in the account, right? Because you might put it too high and then you don't have enough money to leverage.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it really depends. It especially depending on the leverage that you're using. And so it depends on how much money you're having. That's why it's gonna say, okay, I have this much money in the account. You selected a certain leverage. And if you guys want to learn about leverage, please go to that FRX area and study. Yeah, it does depend on it. Carol, can you chime in on that?
Yeah, like Jenny was saying, I mean, the more money you have, the more risk you can take. But with a smaller amount, it's recommended to go with a smaller lot size. I completely agree with what she is saying. So I also go with the same 0.10. And I think from when you pass the 10,000 mark, $10,000, I think when you go from 20 above, then you can go with the other one, the $10 one. So as your account grows, then you can increase also the price per pip. So it depends also on the amount. Yeah.
So Jane, do we have anywhere one can look at the, is there a chart to show you the lot that if you have this money, you can take this size of a lot. If you have this money, you can, is there a chart that can guide you?
Everything is in the education. That's where I saw it in the academy. Yeah, on the Forex.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Forex.
They have it on the Forex and HFX, both.
Both. Yeah. So if you want to understand more depth, by all means, please, go start studying, whatever you need to study. You can see it by topics, honestly, at this point, the main thing that you want to do is just practice how to take those trades on your demo, right? That way, you know what you're doing in demo and you're seeing how it's behaving. I do know that even for me, before I even finished all this, I was taking really baby trades like the 0.01. I just wanted to kind of see the behavior of what's going on, how much money is being grabbed. But by all means, everything is here. Everything is here.
Oh, and Jane, there is something that confused, I think me and Sarah were trying to talk. There is one place you said that when you're trading crypto, you don't need money. What did you mean by that? That you don't need money for
Oh,
that
and I think Sarah asked me that. Sarah, can you talk? Oh, she's at work. I didn't say you don't need money. I said you do not need, and I apologize if it came out that way. I said you can trade Bitcoin if you don't own Bitcoin. I could trade against Ethereum, and I have Ethereum, but let's just assume I don't have Ethereum. The physical, not the physical. You can't have a physical Ethereum. It's a virtual.
But you have to have something in the either in your live account or demo account.
Yeah, I think I am so sorry. I think
just like Forex. Yeah, I think
what
it came out like you don't need to have anything.
What I'm saying is this: let's just assume. Let's just assume we're talking about Shiba. Shiba is a token, right? Token.
Okay. Yes.
I don't have Shiba, but I can trade Shiba in a leverage market. That's what I meant.
With whatever you have in the account.
Exactly, with the funds that you have.
I got you now.
Yes.
Got you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
I have a question, Jane.
Yeah, Janie.
So when you go to Swipecoin, I don't know, there is a lot of stuff there. I watched a video about it. There is someone they call leverage chat. I know sometimes when Nick Gomez or Danny post some stuff, they usually give some update. Is it something we have to look on it when you put a trade, or it's supposed to? Like sometimes they will say that BTC USD ID are running 300, 800 pips. It's confusing. I don't know if you have to stop the trade or what you're supposed to do.
So you're saying in Swipecoin sometimes they give you updates, right?
Yeah, they give you update like, okay, this is what happened, what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to show you a resource that you can use to kind of study that. Just remember, I promise you guys, every question you have, there's an answer in the school, because this is where we're getting the answers. So I'm going to show you where, because I know what you're saying, because even I got confused too. So I think I saw it under Nick Gomez. So you're gonna go into DCX. Let me just show you where to find like a more elaborated answer, but also I'll tell you like what I understood. Okay. So you're gonna go into DCX. So I went to go live this time. I didn't go into im.center. Okay. So I went into go live, and then you're gonna go under DCX, and then you're gonna scroll down to Nick Gomez. You guys are so lucky, because I started, me and Carol were just looking for answers all over the place. It was crazy. Okay, so I think it's under favorites, and then here.
Oh, okay.
I found this very useful, how to take Swipecoin trade. So all this stuff I'm telling you guys, you can even just go here and listen from the expert. Just take time, it's only 26 minutes, and then you can compare it and teach somebody else how to take it if somebody has joined your club, your team. So, and I'll tell you how I do it, okay? By the way, I need to be caught up with this NFTs. I'm learning NFTs. Okay, so I digress. So what she's saying is, sometimes when you take a trade, and that's part of your study. When you take a trade, you may see that they updated you on Swipecoin. So you're like, okay, she's saying, what do you do with that? It's confusing, right? Which is true. It's very, sometimes it could be confusing when it's brand new to you, but once you get it, it's easy. Okay, so let's just say I took this trade. Go away. I took this Ethereum trade, right? Sometimes what can happen is, where do they send is it leverage chat? Yeah. Under leverage chat, all of a sudden, you see a notification saying that there is a message. Okay. So I'm gonna pick one message here. Okay. So basically, when you take a trade, sometimes they update you. Okay. And all they're updating you is, okay, if they think the trade is going, if they think that, I don't know, if they think you can take another trade, or if they just want to give you more information about the trade that you took. Okay. So in this case, it says update. Trade idea is now running 100 to 150 points in profit, depending on your entry. Reduce risk cover entry if this is your case, holding for zone. Okay. So reduce risk cover entry, meaning that if you got into 100 to 150, you can exit because truly you made a lot of money. Okay. Holding for zone, honestly, I don't know. Carol, holding for zone just means like I've never seen holding for zone. Do you know what that means?
No.
Anybody else that has studied this, holding for zone?
The way I understand it, I think is, some people might not get, I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but the way I understand it, like if you you want to enter a space, and it's not like on the zone that it gave us on the swap point.
Yeah.
Like maybe, I don't know, depending on the time, I might be confused.
Yeah. I can ask this and get back to you guys, holding for zone, but honestly, I can guarantee you it's probably written somewhere in FRX. The reason why I never even get to these messages is my trades don't move from 100 to 150. I usually exit at TP1, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I never even get to this message because I'm done, I'm out, right? And so, for example, okay, so ETH USD, it moves different. The pips are counted different, they accumulate different. But let me just say, you can find it in that FRX 117 video. Okay, let me just assume that I took that BTC USD and it's running 300 to 800 pips in profit, depending on your entry. Great time to remove risk, meaning exit, right? When you get to 300 to 800, you are in TP, you put in TP3. Okay, so 300 to 800, you're basically, if you put in a lot size of 0.10, you're making what? $1 per pip. So you're already at $800.
Yeah.
Like you're kicking some butt. And if you put a lot size of 0.01, you're making 1 cent per movement from 300 to 500. Okay. So these are things that once you start, if you're in your demo and you get this alert, Pasi, really good job bringing this up. And you get these alerts, just go look at it, ask questions in our chat. Honestly, like if we know what the answer is, we share it. If we don't, we tell you, we'll find out. And honestly, you also have the same resources as us. I really hope this was very helpful. These are found under leverage chat.
And one more question, Jenny.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm asking too much.
No. You're good.
So when you go to Swipecoin again, there is another chart called, I think it's, they give us an idea, but it's different from what we get from like a Swipecoin. I don't know if you see that. And it looks like it's the same idea that Cambridge usually give us when we're doing extra trading. Okay, this is 20 pip, but
which one was it? Can you give me an example? And I can't hear you too well. This one?
Oh, sorry.
Like this one?
One moment.
This one, I don't know how to do it. Carol, did you find out?
No, it's not. Well, one moment. I'm looking on it. No, it's not this one. It's under because I guess activate all my alerts and they usually come on me. I don't know what it's scalper chat. When you go to scalper chat, they give us more idea than even the Swipecoin. And then you can log in and they will give you the graph and everything. But it is something you have to look on it to work.
Yes. Pasi, you're becoming too advanced, man. Good job.
Okay.
So just know this is here, you guys. This is a little advanced, okay?
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it's really good. You're bringing this up because I don't really like to get into scalper.
Okay.
Only because if you're brand new, you're like, I can't even. But scalper is basically what they're doing is instead of giving you the little drawing here, they want you to go in there and learn how to do it yourself. But what they've done is they've given you zone entries. And I'm not, look at me clicking. I'm clicking the computer instead of clicking my phone. Okay. So scalper is basically they just draw the graph for you and they just tell you to go evaluate the graph. I'm not going to cover this today. When you get to a point where you're wanting scalper, by all means, we can provide you the video. I want this group to just know Swipecoin first.
Okay.
And then, but you, I mean, if past, Carol, did you ever find another training on scalper?
No, but we can go through, you know, the ones that you sent for, you know, the Corinne, all the videos you sent.
Yeah.
I think there's one on for that. Right now I'm looking for, you know, the Solana and all the other things, how you can take those trades. Corinne is pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so she has a lot of information.
Awesome.
On her.
So, Pasi, we got you covered. Carol, thank you so much. So you see, I sent this documentation the other day. I have not gone through it myself, but this was put in another group and I threw it in here. You see this thing here?
Yes.
All these videos are related to DCX. So what Carol is saying is it's somewhere here. You see, those people asking about leverage trading, here it is, leverage trading, things to know. Using MT4, there you go. So this, you can go through this because you're getting up there, advanced status. You're gonna start presenting, man. Sheesh. That's awesome. Yeah, so please just know, don't get into this if you can't even copy and paste. I don't want you getting overwhelmed, okay? Just use the copy and paste, study one thing at a time. Just study that. Once you know copy and paste, and you understand that leverage is always 0.10, then you can start getting all fancy and start studying other things. But if you cannot really take a Swipecoin and you can't take HFX swipe, don't get into anything complicated. You're gonna just confuse yourself because you want to be making money with copy and paste before you start studying. Okay. So thank you so much, you guys. That's the presentation for today. There's gonna be a recording. I'm gonna post a recording. Really appreciate you guys being in here. I always say this, don't allow yourself to pay the monthly cost. Why am I always pushing this? It's because that $200 or $274, that's money you could be funding on an account, you could be using in Swipecoin, you could be buying Sandbox or any of those metaverse cryptocurrency that are really cheap. So, you know, if you know of 2 people that you can bring into the group, send whoever invited you to this group a message with their phone number. We're going to call those people. We're going to explain everything for them. And we're going to put that person underneath your account. That way you get 2 and free. Nobody should be paying the monthly fee. Nobody should be paying the month. There's no reason. That's not being a good investor. So get out of your comfort zone. Find 2 people. Put them underneath you, and those people that want to, if you get more than 2, 3, 4 people and you want to start taking advantage of the compensation plan, when you get to 12 people, you're making $600. Imagine $600 extra a month. What you can do with that. You can take that baby and 10x it. Now you have $6,000 because you're putting it in Swipecoin. You've put it into Lala Land, in Luna, or whatever investments that you're getting from DCX instructions. Be a good investor, be a smart investor. You know, get people into IM Academy, let us do the work, and then don't pay the monthly fee. If you get to a point where you want to build your team, and there's people here that have brought in a lot of people already. They've barely been here 2 weeks and they're not paying monthly fee ever. Okay. God bless you, you guys. I really appreciate it. Next week, please have your videos on. We love seeing faces. And I know everybody just woke up from, you know, the weekend, but we love seeing your faces. Really appreciate the positive energy on faces. So if you had your video on, I really appreciate it. Next time, actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, I can't do it right now, but next time I'm gonna do a raffle. I can't do it right now because all of us are business builders. Next time, when your video is on, I'm doing a raffle. I'm gonna send you something. You guys know I've done this before. I've bought people Starbucks. You never know. I might even send you a little bit of money in crypto. Have your face on. I love you guys so much. Have a good weekend. I am gonna be OTC tomorrow. I'm not gonna be on my phone tomorrow. It's Sunday with family, so don't send me any message. I'll respond on Monday. If you need anything, use Telegram. Everybody's gonna we help each other out in Telegram. So if you have anything urgent, send it to Telegram. One of us is gonna respond.